There's something wrong with the town we live in. Okay, I hear you're saying it's no different to any other town. Well, that's the problem. It's no different to any other town, exactly. We all know the age-old stories of how towns were born. A band of merry pilgrims traversed the wilderness of a primitive country looking for pastures and new land to build themselves a better life. One day they discover this place. The river runs through it, and round this river they build their homes. From these homes they cultivate the land. The land gives them food, which they eat, sell and trade. They have families, make money, find happiness. Others follow, work together, and build themselves prosperity. Children are born, old people die, industries are formed, rules are set. Through the blood, sweat and tears of these people, dreams are made, not only for themselves, but for generations to come. A town, an entity, with its own beating heart. So that brings us to now. We have tainted that heart by our complacency and neglect of the gift that our ancestors gave us. I walk the streets of this town and see things that would make them turn in their graves. Young people no longer stop to carry a pensioner's shopping across the road. They just walk on by, headphones in their ears, listening to some pop forgery of music. Girls are becoming mothers even before they finish secondary school. They spend their days watching 90s quiz shows, complaining about their lazy fathers, and sharing stories of lost adolescence. They claim that this was all that they were destined to amount to. That's wrong. In the age of feminist extremism and equal rights for all, our society should not still be intrinsically prone to accept that bearing a child and sponging off the welfare state is a life well lived. At what point did our attitude to authority change? These are the people that save our lives, protect our homes. They should be role models for our children, not the subjects of ridicule and distaste. Disrespect is all too prevalent today. Our towns are stained by graffiti, present on every street. The ramblings of a disaffected youth. A generation bored and frustrated with their lives. People walk down the street, spit, dog shit is left on the pavement. They get drunk, they fight each other. It all stems from their fundamental desire to infuse their lives with some sort of rebellion against the system they feel has failed them from the day that they were born. With agricultural prowess comes the need for industrial work. Industrial work supplies the money to the families, and from this comes the need for retail and merchandising companies. It's a vicious circle. Without jobs, people cannot be prosperous. This breeds the discontent that manifests itself in the destruction of our towns. We no longer have the motivation nor inspiration to get off our sofas and change our lives. If our ancestors could create a settlement where everyone could be satisfied and aspire to more, we could break out of this poisonous mindset that holds us all in this godforsaken town. We are part of a generation that has built their lives upon the expectation that they can go on a reality TV show, find instant fame and fortune, without any true effort. This is all lies. The media feeds us this bullshit in an attempt to protect their gluttonous bourgeois lifestyle. If we as a nation become fully aware to the extent of the abyss we have slipped into, then we would fall into anarchy. The foundations built by our forefathers would be destroyed forever. So my plea to you is this: start dreaming again. Break out of this small town mentality. It doesn't matter if you're pitching to 1,000 ears or just one. Somebody, somewhere, is listening. Make a change in the world. One mind can change 1,000,000. Maybe it's yours. Maybe it's not. You won't know until you try, right?